Okay, here we are. You caught me in the middle of a job, and this is I'm getting into a lot more DTF, and probably here's why. It's because I know a lot of the ins and outs because I'm doing it a lot for my wife who has a business, and she sells. We have a shop that we sell screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, the whole nine yards, sublimation, coffee mugs, t-shirts, hats, all that. So in that, obviously we're doing a lot of DTF, and um, that's been very good to us in terms of sales. So, one, two, three shirts and 12 and 24 shirts, full color, and that's great. Um, and I'm an artist, years of it. I don't know, 35, 37, 38 years in the actual business of apparel. Um, and I'm an illustrator. And so I love painting and drawing and sketching and design work and graphics. And so with DTF and AI, everybody's going gangbusters over the DTF, and AI is going hand in hand with that. Now everybody's an artist. Everybody. I mean, literally. Um, you know, I had somebody say the other day, like, how long is this going to take? It's either you just push a button, and literally sometimes you do. Oh, that's crazy. And but I want to point out that you don't get the quality that you get from an artist. Look at just this this nothing against the customer, but they supplied this chat GPT art. I've never really been in it and done anything with it. Um, but they supplied this art, so I haven't delved into the getting the best quality out of it. I have for Midjourney, thanks to Marshall Atkinson. Um, yeah, if you're not taking his class and you're doing AI art, you're missing something because he has got the goods. He knows he's really putting the time in to learn all the ins and outs of the AI art, getting the best quality out of it. So that is somebody you want to connect with and watch his videos, stay connected. But with this, it's on a flat background. It was like 6 inches. And so I had to up the resolution. I didn't even and the resolution still doesn't look good after I've after I've upped the resolution and resized it. But I'll say that for AI art, it's usable for a DTF job. And here's why. Most of the customers so far don't care, but they're going to end up getting more savvy later on and wanting better quality artwork and, you know, doing a mix of AI art and having somebody clean it up, that kind of stuff. But, look at this junk that you get out of it. And that's got my path on it, so I'm going to hide that. But this is the original on a white background, and after it's been resized and cleaned up a little bit, so it was real, 16-bit per square inch, um, pixelated looking images. But see, there's no defined edges on here. And look at this. This is supposed to be a circle of the sun, a circle, right? So you don't get that with the AI art. You have to like draw a circle literally with the selection tool and clean up so many areas. And this is what an artist will do for you. That's for those who really want to get better art, who might care. So let's pop that onto another channel by itself. You see, I've got my mask here, but look how crappy this mask is coming out just because I've had to copy this, select all, copy, and then paste into a new channel. and then do my thing. So, I need to get the yellow out of this. And I could do select color range once you have the layer activated. Select color range and pull the yellow out of it. But that doesn't do very good. Look, because it's crap. It's still just crap. So you pull out the yellow and plop it onto a new channel, onto your template. And, that's just horrible. We artists know that. The customers, not so much. So I, I'm ended up charging the customer for a little bit of cleanup on this one, but I'm going to draw some paths to it. So just so we have nice, crisp, clean, sharp edges on it. Identifiable edges on it. Like what's this dent in here? It's a little bend. That's what the AI pixel programs do, is they just like put images together via pixels, and you don't always get good quality. Now, like I said, again, Marshall Atkinson can help you with that, because his classes are he's got a newsletter that comes out. I'm not trying to toot his horn, but he is a great guy, a great resource. Is a great guy and a great resource for all things AI and so many other things for consulting for your shop. Nothing against anybody else, but Marshall's got it going on for the AI stuff. So just putting that out there. I don't know, like, why is this not shaped like the other ones? And just the odd stuff that the AI stuff puts in there. Okay, so now we got that. So then I come up and draw a nice banner, crest we would call it, and continue that through. And then cap the edge, go to the center, draw a line out, nice, smooth line, follows the shape. Gonna have hard, crisp, clean edges on there. And now I could take this banner. Now I've already drawn all that, so I was going to duplicate this left side and make it identical over to the right. That's what a good graphics artist would do. So everything's uniform. But in AI art, you'll find everything is not uniform. It does not, I don't know, it just does not plot things out like in math, and measure things. You can have the left side of one of this like just a little higher over here on the right, AI stuff. So anyway, I completed that mask. I drew all this around here because all that was crap. But I look at the shadows, the bends here, like, an artist might, I'm going to use AI because, everybody else is, and it's like, use it or just be another one of those old guys from the old crew that just doesn't, they diehards, they don't fall in line with the new trends and everything. And this is just what's happening. But this is kind of how you would draw a shadow here. You would make a shadow of it or a selection of it, and then come in and like select a color, darker color. And activate your background so you can reference the color. I don't know why. Because I had the channel selected. So you have to actually activate the RGBs in order to reference the color. So you see that nice color there? We'll put that on a new channel. And I'll show I got my lock caps on. So for my brush, so you can't really see my brush size. but now I've reduced it down. And you see you want to shade that down. And then here you reference another color and shade that up in the top. Let it blend into that nice and gently. I can decrease the percentage and let that blend softer. You see, that's a good shadow. Now watch this. I'll take my, oh no, let me step back because I did not start on a new layer. So I want to keep this bad boy. I just did all that. So when I stepped back, I was just Command Z, undoing, Control Z. So I'm going to mask this first. Take the mask, make a selection, and Control or Command J creates a new channel up above, or a new layer of just the art, but it's masked. So I can put it in a black background. Now, this art is all much more clean. Look at that over here, all cleaned up. But then you got that funky shape that I've come in there with. So I take my circle, add it to that. Doesn't matter what color because it's just, I'm using this as a template right now. Come back to the original. Control or Command J, delete my first one, pop that up above, and now you got a nice clean circle. Now that is going to be much better than this on the edges, and you got a good clean mask from it. Just showing you how, how to work with these AI files and clean them up a little bit. Now you got white junk on the edges. That's all trash from the white background where it just merged a little bit, or fuzz, and that came about from resizing. But since this is locked on here on this channel, you can airbrush on here. Go to your airbrush, click on airbrush, make sure it's chosen on the fuzzy one, and come down in a little bit, reduce down using the bracket keys on your brushes, and airbrush, lock it. You got to lock it so you're painting on the actual cropped image. Come on now, lock. Okay. And airbrush that in. I'll increase it to 60. And so you clean up your edges a little bit. You don't have a lot of junk out there. So I'm doing a lot for this customer that is reselling this to other customers, and I'm just making it look a little bit better and charging them a little bit for it. But you see, I'm going quickly. I'm not putting a lot of careful time into it, but it's going to look a lot better than just relying on the straight AI art. So I guess, your AI art quality, I guess, depends on the program and what they're using to put into it. And Midjourney has been best for me so far, but I'll admit I haven't tried all the other ones. But I've gotten good enough art from Midjourney that I can color separate it with no problem. I do still have to resize it, but resizing it, my best quality in Midjourney comes at, like, I don't know, 26 inches wide or something like that, because I upsample and then or upscale the quality, and then from that I save that file, and that file is like still 72 resolution, but it's like 26 inches wide or something, and so that helps a lot. And I'm trying to do my thing as an artist and create better quality images for the customers. And without having to put too much time into it and charge an arm and a leg. Because, this customer might be only getting 6 shirts. And it's not like a corporate thing where they've got 500 employees. Again, this is not going out into the rest of the background because I've got this locked. You see, I can pull up my brush and airbrush with black. It's only affecting the inside of that mask there. When this is locked, that's masked. So if I unlock it, I can paint everywhere in the image. Don't want to do that. But I lock it, now I can paint just on my masked image. I think I've done with it as much as I want to play with it. The customer will be happy that I did what I did. So in a nutshell, look at this, like this shape. What is this shape? It's just not a, ugh. So anyway, that's what you deal with in the apparel business with AI art every day. DTF users, they don't go to the great lengths. Most of them are not artists, so they end up making a mask from it, and they wonder, I also got to do the halftones with this. I'm knocking out the backgrounds. That's why I'm creating this on a black background. But that's another video. I'll stop here. But that was just about cleaning up a little bit and having some integrity about the artwork. Not every customer is going to care, but they should. And apologize for seeing I just didn't turn on my background. So you see my cave that I'm working in. This is the garage. What used to be a garage, I turned into an office. But anyway, that's my background. We got all kind of construction in the house going on. So a lot of crap back there. Sorry. That's it.